friends. Thanks to Hair Repair by Debonair, I've said arrivederci to lonely weekends at home watching tractor pulls and picking lint out of my belly button. After I tried Hair Repair by Debonair with Secret Formula D, people said things like, "Bobby Joe, what's different about you? You're so youthful." Or, "Bobby Joe, what's your secret? You seem so confident. Even your golf game has improved." People can't seem to take their eyes off me. It's almost embarrassing. Man, if you want that kind of attention, just try Hair Repair by Debonair with Secret Formula D. Pick up the phone right now and dial 555-HAIR. That's 3 5s and a hair. I guarantee you'll be saying hair today, more tomorrow with Hair Repair by Debonair. Call 555-HAIR right now. Until next time, this is your old buddy Bobby Joe saying, Debonair will always be hair for you.
First the wise men, and now the shepherds. It seems like everyone's going to the same tiny town, Bethlehem. And when you consider the number of people going there to pay taxes, that's a recipe for one thing: mayhem in Bethlehem. And ladies and gentlemen, you can count on 30 minutes to have our noses right in the middle of it. But before we take you there, it's time for our weekly feature, A Few Minutes with Randy Looney. Here's that lovable grouch himself, Randy Looney.
You know what I find annoying? You know what makes me so nervous my eyebrows start twitching? It's all those different ways to serve coffee nowadays. It used to be ordering a cup of joe was as simple as deciding on cream or sugar. But now you've got all these decisions to make. I mean, life is complicated enough without all this flavored coffee nonsense. Look, I'm not against choices, but it's got ridiculous. Before you decide what you want in your coffee, you've got to decide what kind of coffee you want. They've got coffees named after all sorts of exotic places I've never even heard of. Here, look at this menu I picked up the other day. Here's one called Pango Pango Tangerine Extremo. What is that? Oh, here's another one. Brazilian Rainforest Save the Monkeys. And what's this one about? Decaf Himalayan Holiday Roast Blend? If that's not confusing enough, next you have to pick something to put in it. I mean, you can get a squirt of vanilla, or chocolate, or even some whipped cream for goodness sake. Are we done yet? Not a chance. The clerk says, "Want a peppermint stick, sir? Cinnamon? Nutmeg?" I'm exhausted. Whose idea was this anyway? If I wanted my coffee to taste like dessert, I just drop an apple dumpling into it. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but when I drink coffee, I want it to taste like, well, coffee. Could I please just get a cup of black coffee? Is that too much to ask? I'm Randy Looney.
Thanks, Randy. This is Noah Lott with my colleague, Lorna Lima. We're on location between Jerusalem and Bethlehem. Lorna and I are doing some man-on-the-street interviews. Here comes someone now. Sir, what's your name?
Michael. And where are you from, Michael? I live at the corner of Gold Street and Pearl Avenue. 7777 Gold Street to be exact.
And that's in what city?
That's in heaven, sir.
Heaven? I suppose next you're going to tell us that you're an angel in disguise.
Exactly. I'm in charge of a battalion of angels on special assignment.
Yeah, right. If you're an angel, you gotta prove it, mister.
All right, if you insist.